Welcome. Welcome to the birth of my dream and vision. And I truly feel as though I have been in labor, intense labor within the last month. I sincerely thank you all for your presence in the rollout of the Urban Renewal Impact website. It's a work in progress. It's open for community members to upload pictures, share stories, and preserve history. On a technical note, you will also learn about data, and I hope you will take away something that will encourage you in your community contributions. So let me tell you how this moment came to be. In 2008, Mr. Harry Harrison, the curator and CEO of the YMI Cultural Center in Asheville, North Carolina, asked, he says, Priscilla, what is the pulse of your city? What happened here? Why are the Black people so angry? And I had never thought about it. So from that point forward, I went on a quest to find answers so that I could share that information I learned along the way. So let's get started. I first want to thank a superb team who rallied around me in bringing this moment into existence. I want to start with Dr. Richard Marcinio. Dr. Marcinio came and we met over 10 years ago, and started on the journey together. And you can find out more about that on the website. Dr. Marcinio is a professor in the College of Information Studies at the University of Maryland and founder of the Advanced Information Collaboratory, AIC, whose goals are to unlock the hidden information in massive stores of records using the latest advances in technology and train current and future generations on information professionals to think computationally, that's a hard, long word, in order to meet increasingly large and complex workloads. Thank you, Dr. Marcinio, for all of your support. Dr. Mian Lee is an assistant professor of information science and director of community informatics lab at the George Mason University. His research interests are in understanding the dynamics of local communities, technology-enabled local groups, and information inequality. Thank you, Dr. Lee, for your support. And Robert Parker is a researcher and advisor to collectors, museums, and foundations regarding acquisitions, collections management, and provenance issues. Having conducted research with primary resources for years, he has recently become interested in the importance of digital curation and the digitization of archive records. And thank you, Mr. Parker, for your support. Ms. Evans, wow, I just can't thank Mrs. Evans enough. She was my midwife. She was my midwife. She held my hands when I felt like throwing them up in the air. Mrs. Evans is a retired educator, and she did educate me along the way. She has provided 35 years of service as an instructional technology specialist and middle grade teacher. Areas of expertise include customer relations, facilitator, administrative support, website designer, professional development, and development of curriculum materials. Mrs. Evans holds a Master's of Education from Cambridge College and Bachelor of Science from Bruton Parker College. Thank you, Mrs. Evans, for all of it. Yes, I will. Mr. Arthur Ray McCoy is an attorney and educator. He served as Dean of Students and an adjunct professor at 2 law schools, Hamlin University School of Law and the University of St. Thomas Law School. He helped Penn State University carry out a court-ordered desegregating program in the mid-1980s. He served as an attorney representing plaintiffs pursuing discrimination complaints against employers and represented labor unions during his more than 30-year career as an attorney. He currently serves as a labor arbitrator. Thank you, Mr. McCoy, for being supportive of this endeavor.